What is going on YouTube? And we are back with another one. Alright guys, so in this drop I'm coming at you with an update of one of our portfolio plays so you guys know what to do with this one moving forward. But before I get this show on the road, if you're looking to change your future financially using the stock market, do consider joining the movement by hitting subscribe and also help out the channel by hitting that like button. So it's been another great day for our growth plays and another great day for our portfolios. Now you guys can see why over the last couple of weeks I've been saying don't worry about the daily paper movements in your portfolios as we go through this market volatility. Just make sure you stick to the blueprint that is catch these cheap players out there in the market because they will rebound strong and you guys will come out on top with me. Now, this is just the start of things to come as we move through the summer, because you've got to remember we are moving into economic reopening that is going to benefit a lot of the plays that we're holding on to in the portfolios. Now, what you guys must know is every play is running its own race. So while we're starting to see some of the plays blow up, the others that haven't yet, their time is coming. Now, I want to give you guys an update on one of our portfolio plays, but as you guys know, I like to give you maximum value in these videos. So we're going to cover off a couple others first. So our first one, that's Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. Now this is a play I know a lot of you guys are sitting comfortably in the green on after we scooped this one up under $70 the other day. And the good news is there's a lot more to come for this play as we move forward. We know pre-sell-off levels, this one was trading at $90, so they're already not too far off their all-time high, and this one has already beaten my short-term expectations. Now Pinterest benefit from several tailwinds. A major one I put on your radar is this is a reopening play because as people look for entertainment and travel inspiration, they're going to look to plays like Pinterest for that, driving up their user engagement. Now we've seen that uplift in that stock price today because they've come out and announced that they're going to start allowing Brazilian advertisers on the platform. So this is that international expansion that I've spoken to you guys about before with this one. We know most of their revenues are generated in America, but now we can see management, they're looking outside the field, looking into Latin America, looking into Europe. And as they do so, that's going to drive up their revenues and bring up that share price with it, reaching that triple-digit status for Pinterest. So this is the play I want you guys to be in long term because I don't want it to just be me, my future kids, my future grandkids eating well off this one. I want you guys to be in on the action. So you guys know with these types of plays, we're trying to catch them at weakness and build our positions as they continue to grow. So entry on this one, that's under $74. Catch them under $74. You guys know exactly what to do with this play. Next up, that's C Limited, ticker symbol SE. Now this is a play I put on your radar over the weekend. I said this is a play you're going to want to have your position in, another strong performer on the day. What you guys must know is plays like C Limited, plays like Pinterest, they're in a different league to your penny stock plays, your more volatile plays. This is because Pinterest, see, they can show receipts. By that we mean they've got the customers, they've got the product, they've got the revenues, they're beating analyst estimates. So when you guys are jumping into these plays, you've got to ask yourself, is that play showing receipts? Plays like Pinterest, plays like C, we call them wealth builders. Those are the type of plays collectively that can change your lives financially. So I want you guys catching any weakness on this one as it continues this climb. Got to remember, C is diversified in what they do. That's e-commerce, that's gaming, even fintech as well. Some high growth industries that they are continually building out. Now I want you guys aiming to build out your position in this one, aiming for at least 5 shares. All right guys, so it's time for our main event. Up on screen, that's Golden Nugget, ticker symbol GNOG, currently standing at 1550. Now, this is a play I've been saying for the longest, will double. So make sure you've got your position in this one and we're starting to see the market wake up to this play. So it's now more than ever more important that you guys get your positions in these kind of plays. This is one that's going to benefit from several tailwinds going forward, making this a very strong play, like more states coming online, increasing that revenue generating potential for our play. But also going to see more analysts increase their price targets for this one, driving up that stock price, giving it some momentum. Now, what's not spoken about enough is this is an undervalued play we're sitting on, and we cherish those undervalued plays. This is because in the stock market, it's only a matter of time before justice is served on our undervalued plays and we see that stock price climb. So whenever we see good news like today, we always wait for a call off in that stock price during periods of market weakness. So we're trying to enter this one below 1440. Now I know a lot of you guys are in this one, so you still have time to be dollar cost averaging down, getting the best average price you can on this one before they continue their climb. This is a play that will climb through the teens and into the 20s. But remember, we do not care if that does not get into the 20s tomorrow, next week, 1 month, 2 month time. All you guys gotta know is they will climb into the 20s this year, generating us great returns. So you guys just got to be patient with this one. This is a solid play. Gonna make sure you guys all have your positions and we can all win on this one. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about looking ahead, because it's something a lot of you guys need to continually be working on, because you're still operating with that short-term mindset. Whenever I'm looking at a play, I'm looking at a 12-month minimum time frame, because this is investing, this isn't day trading. And with investing, you're gonna make way more money and your success rate is going to be higher. Now, what you guys must know is that the share price is not the business. And often they can show different things, and you can capitalize on that as investors, like right now, by investing into the business when that share price is down, because it will recorrect, and that is how you make a lot of money in the stock market. So if you see your stock go down 5%, 6% on a day, that does not mean the stock is bad. That means you have a lot of traders creating a lot of noise in the market. Now it's just up to you to capitalize on that, as I say, by catching that play on the cheap. Now, when you guys know you've really leveled up as investors, that is when these red days start to excite you. If, for example, the whole market goes down 15%, that'd be a great day for me, because I'll just scoop up all the plays in the market, because I know long term I'm going to make even more money, and I want you guys to develop that mindset too. All right guys, Barocco with the channel, you know what time it is. Now this question comes from Philip, says, what are your thoughts in the green and alternative energy sector? Biden administration should provide plenty of catalysts, but it seems they haven't recovered as much and the momentum from 2020 is gone. Talking especially about plays like Plug, OEG, VWS. So let's get right to it. Now the clean energy space is going to provide a lot of portfolio gains moving forward. But as I say to you guys, patience pays. And I also say every play runs its own race. So it's when you start turning your back to these types of plays, that's when they're going to start their climb. So make sure you guys have the clean energy space on your radar. You guys will know through this market volatility, through this sell-off, a lot of the plays are down, but it doesn't mean they're out. They're down temporarily. So you guys can take advantage of these cheaper prices. Now, what you guys must do is ensure you're catching these plays, not when they're falling, when they're consolidating before they continue their climb. So plays like Plug, plays like OEG, they're consolidating at the moment. And I covered OEG, I said they did very well in their earnings, and you guys can pick that one up under $5.50. That's a good entry for OEG. Now, the clean energy space isn't going anywhere. It's going to go from strength to strength as we move forward. But what you guys must know, a stock market phenomenon is the rotation of funds out of sectors into others. But you will see a rotation back into these sectors. So as I say, it's all about being patient, making strategic moves and catching these plays on the cheap. Now, investing into these plays when the other investors, a lot of the market have overlooked them, that's when you're going to make great returns. So that wraps things up for now. Do help out the channel by hitting the like. If you're new, do join the journey by hitting that subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one.